Hello. Sorry, I was away. I am back. I'm launching the game. I'm not gonna have much time, but I will try to
ロ
do
ール
as
ズフ
much
ロ
as
ン
I
トライン
can
2エクシリウム
because otherwise. Oh, hold on. Press that and watch as it struggles to load as usual. I don't understand why there's an 8 there. Maybe it's the anniversary for like the whole franchise or something as well. I think that actually is fitting. Like year 8 of the entire franchise.
あ、指揮官も夜更かししたの
Oh, wait. Who should I send? Hmm. Yeah, there. Head pets. Alright, turbulent undercurrents. Alright. Don't gotta worry about that anymore. This should be... Yep, this. You pulled Tallulah. Oh wait, that's what the sticker was for. Nice! I was wondering because I realized that the sticker popped up, but I didn't know why. Oh, no, I completely forgot that you got... Oh, not... Wait, what? How? I thought you already lost the 50-50 on Lena. Which means you would have guaranteed it the second time. What? Or am I confused? Oh. Okay. Never mind then. I understand now. I see. Yes, that is now very fitting. Um, I'm trying to remember what I was going to do. Aside from obviously continuing the story, but
壮大な考えと素晴らしい幻想を数えきれないほど託すこと
I
で
know I want to level her up fully.
ここよ
So I should just give her everything. I'm not mocking you. What do you mean? I don't know. Wait, did I? I don't think I clicked on her immediately. Did I actually do that? Because I genuinely did not even notice. That is new. Oh, wait, that is new. Hold on. That means... Wait a second. That means vector. I screwed up our thing here. Oh, no. I did do this right. Boost active. Okay. Which means... Okay. Where is...
ここよ。
So first things first, obviously put her own thing on here. Why this one? Oh. That's why. Hmm. At the start of the battle, gain 2 stacks of superconductive code and 1 point of convectance. That's probably good. Because I know you want her ult to be basically 100% uptime. Gets concealed for 1. Damage to enemy units and stability break is increased by 7%. That's basically usable. Gain overclocking strike for 3 turns. When the target stability is at 0, excess stability damage is converted to electric damage, dealing additional electric damage to the target equal to overfull stability damage times 5% of attack. Not trigger negative charge. Considered a buff, cannot be cleansed. When taking targeted electric damage, all targets with negative charge take fixed damage equal to 30% of the damage. Applied again. Target takes an additional instance of fixed damage equal to 3% of the player's attack. When taking attack from a unit with positive charge, electric damage taken is increased, considered an electric debuff. It is applied again when the previous one is still in effect. The newly applied effect overrides the former and inherits the remaining duration of the former effect. Huh. When an allied unit makes an active attack, level applies negative charge to enemy units within range for 1 turn. I don't know which one of these are actually like... I might just have to go check on what people are saying in the Discord. Oh, wrong Discord. I clicked on the Helldivers one. Let's see. Maybe in the Ask Help. Part 1 Event Easter Egg. No. Here. Electric Hypercarry and Core Damage Dealer deals high damage when enemies have 0 stability. Gains a lot of self-buffs to amplify for her own damage output. Negative charge appliers. Andores. Lena augments outgoing attacks with her debuffs, and Jiang Yu's supportive capabilities further improve the team's performance. Okay. But that does not help me with more than that. Hmm. Oh, wait, maybe here? Hmm. Ah, wait, hold on. Okay. So that's 1. Apparently 2 and 6, which would be this one. Always prepared. So the stability break one. Fox's smile. And then always prepared. Okay, you know what? That works. Now these. The other two apparently are situation, or the other two of them are apparently situational. But let's see. Whose are these? Health boost. No, I don't want that. Demon King scales. Attack and defend. Attack health. Attack health. Crit rate, attack. Okay, that one's good. Like that's called opposed to violence, but it gives you crit rate and attack. And that one also gives crit rate and attack. Okay. Now I can't really view any of these for her. To get that, I would need to get her affinity up, which is pretty easy because I just go to the dorm and feed her a billion memory sticks. Of course, she would want like electric boost, right? And the classic like attack, double attack, double crit. Let's go for that. So what do we want? Crit, crit, attack. Or attack boost. Do we have any of those? Crit damage, okay, crit damage, attack boost, health boost. I'm gonna do that one. Now here we want electric boost, and then pick neither any of those. Not really the best options, huh? Let me do that again. Boost. See if we can find crit damage. Nothing with crit damage. Alright, how about crit rate? Two things with crit rate. Arguably this one is better. It has less crit rate, but it's 2 percentage based versus just 1, or versus 2 flat stats. I think that might be better. Actually, are flat stats okay in this game? In some other games, hold on. Let's see. Oh, okay, never mind. That is actually good. So we are going to go for that. Which I guess the crit rate is base higher anyway, so that works. Okay. Nothing with crit rate there. How about crit damage? Not crit damage either. How about attack boost? Alright, guess that's what we're going with. Is there nothing with crit damage? Dang. Crit rate, health. This one. This gives 600. One of these gives 200. This is definitely the piece that I need to calibrate more. Uh-oh. What? Excuse me? I have a lot of these, so I guess I might as well do that. Crit rate up to 10%. Crit damage up to 11%. Okay, that's pretty good. Wait, was I supposed to use those after or before? I don't remember how those work. Yeah, that's okay. Upgrade this to what, 20? 20 would be fine, right? Yeah, 20, just to get to level 3. For now, we just do quick equip. We get full attack boost. Corrosion boost is unfortunate, but everything else is whatever. We got her at 11, 5 to 1. And we can get her stronger with what's it called? The affinity thing. What poses do you have? Oh, we'll do that one. Still like a bajillion of these, so it's fine. There we go. Get up to level 5 and then we'll be full. We'll be full. Good. I don't even know where we get these from. All I know is we have a ton of them. That should be it. Yeah, there we go. And we get our extra key in this game. Who's active? It really wants people to. They really want people to do the covenant. Oh, we can pick. What does this one do? Okay. I mean, it's with electric, but okay, yeah. Then obviously we would want crit damage. And crit rate. If we can get both of those, yeah. That gets expensive. How do we get these again? Platoon shot battle log trading. Battle log. Oh, okay. Huh. Let's not do that yet then. eventually, I know it's like, oh yeah, you get rid of old keys or whatever, but like a lot of them you kind of don't want to, because like it's still something, especially if you end up not having enough purples. Now she's at 12,900. So for the moment, I cannot really upgrade her further. But she's already in my top 5 strongest hands. But that's... I'll fix up her sister later. Alright, we can do this too. Yes, yes. Upgrade. Good. That's just some messages. Oh wait, the arc light. Arc light, arc light. Hold on. Oh. I'm sorry. I didn't even think about that. I just realized what I did. I am so sorry. Oh, my game's lagging. Why is my game lagging so much? Hold on. My whole game is... Hold on. Is it my PC? No, it's not. Why is it lagging so much? It's not like memory or anything. Is that alt tabbing too much? Is that what it was? My game might crash. I might have to restart my game. Let me restart it. I'm not trusting that to not explode, so...
Doors Front Line 2 Exilium.
This is apparently at 30 FPS. Yeah, sure. Doing a client check. Hopefully that goes fine. It's such a anime opening-esque song. It's gonna take a while. I've seen how Mosen drinks in the game. In the crew deck, he just will not stop drinking. %, 32. Come on. So I'm hoping this will fix whatever might have been a problem. I wonder what they're gonna do. Like, is it after the event, like Deep Oblivion's over, are they changing it back to the normal intro? Also, realistically speaking, they really should add more chapters to the actual story itself. I'm not gonna get anything done today, am I? I do like the gun section. As in like where everyone's just loading guns. This. Alright, come on, 70%? And hopefully this fixes it. Also, this is surprising. This feels a little too smooth for being 30. I don't know if that makes sense. Because it says it's 30 FPS right now. But this feels surprisingly smooth for 30 FPS. Or maybe it's the way everything moves that's just fitting for it. It's just gonna keep playing. But we're at 83 now. And it seems to be going at a steady pace now, so that's good at least. Also, only like the last 2 runs that I realized that it was mailing because... Wait a second! It's not... What? Wait, that's not actual Springfield. It's like a... It's a live 2D Springfield and not like an actual 3D Springfield that's over there. What is that? I didn't notice that until like right now. Hold on. If we get through this. Hold on. Here, ready? Well, not ready. It's gonna take a little bit to get back to the cafe scene. Cause she's standing in her pose for that outfit. Here, ready? That's just a 2D, a live 2D version of Springfield. It's not even their 3D model. Why? I can tell right there. Oh, now it's slowing. Oh, it did download something. It wouldn't be decompressing anything if it didn't download anything. Okay, well. I guess I was broken. Why is she the only one that has a live 2D version of herself in the intro rather than her 3D model? Alright, let's try it now. Come on. What's up, you? What's your question?
あ、指揮官も夜更かししたの？
I don't think it is. Also, it's all finally good. I don't think that's old people. It's just saying okay. Why would it be old people talk to be typing okay in all caps? Leva swiftly exits level 2. Turns to the doorway and positions herself in front of the desk. But at that moment, a well-dressed middle-aged man strides in, with Zimmerman hurrying behind. Investigators in the room recognize the newcomer and immediately stop, snapping to salute. There's no need for such ceremony. Please return to your work. Saying this, Zimmerman hurriedly steps between the middle-aged man and Leva. Come, let me make introductions. These two are Council of Cleaning's subordinates, Tactical Dolls Leva and Rubella. And this is Legislator Rurik, currently serving in the Parliament of Odessa Oblast. An honor to finally meet you, Mr. Rurik. Your reputation and that of the Gerard Group precedes you. Knowing Leva completely, Rurik turns and snaps angrily at the search personnel present. We allowed you to let unauthorized outsiders into this site. Arrest them at once. Search personnel, who had just breathed a sigh of relief, now glanced nervously between the three parties. This guy's totally friendly and not at all some sort of criminal. If the Oblast government's confidential documents are leaked, can you afford the consequences? Understood. The Rurik's pressure, the search personnel moved to surround Leva and Rubella. We would an Oblast approved investigation permit from Odessa. That hardly makes us outsiders, does it? Mr. Rurik, could there be some sort of misunderstanding? Misunderstanding? That's right. It was thanks to Mr. Zimmerman's coordination that we were able to obtain the permit so quickly. Isn't that right, Mr. Zimmerman? Leva presents the permit to Rurik. He barely glances at it before glaring hard at Zimmerman. Yes, I asked the relevant departments to accelerate the approval process. Zimmerman's tone is calm, but a thin sheen of sweat is visible on his forehead. Alright. I authorized you to assist Nomfa in investigating the chief's death and the illegal armed forces behind it. And did I allow you to help them steal government secrets? Miss Kalina and her subordinates are simply following regular investigation procedures and participating in the on-site search. No theft of documents is involved. No theft. They're investigating the case, and yet they skip searching the first floor where the incident occurred, coming straight to the second floor study. Adult's reasoning differs from humans. Perhaps they can find clues from another angle to help us catch the chief's murderer sooner. Your reasoning sounds asinine like theirs. Do you think the government's confidentiality levels are for show? Rick raises his voice, turning his vicious gaze back. These two dolls have already come into contact with high-level classified obelisk secrets. They must be arrested at once and their neuroclouds purged. Restrain them and bring them back to the Public Security Administration. Mr. Rurik. Does the Public Security Administration belong to the Gerard Group too? At least not openly. Colleen told us not to trigger a conflict. We'll have to find a chance to skedaddle. Skedaddle? Make sure not to actually injure anyone, especially these two honorable legislators. Just as Lev and Rubella take up defensive stances, hurried footsteps sound outside once more. Lev, Rubella, how's your investigation going? What? Very good timing. This is Zimmerman, what's going on? And this must be Mr. Rurik? Almost everyone present breathes a sigh of relief upon Kalina's arrival, though Rurik's brow furrows tighter still. Why are you here? I finished work early today, so I thought I'd come by. We were in close contact with the chief before his death. He may well have been murdered because of that. I wanted to personally oversee my subordinates' work and assist your side in finding the culprit quickly. Are the two of you here for the same reason? Yes, today was meant to be a regular Odessa Parliament meeting, but because of the chief's case, many proposals couldn't proceed. Mr. Rurik, deeply concerned and always respectful of the chief, suggested we come to the site. I wonder if it's Oblast instead of Oblast. Oblast. Oblast? Oblast? But what do we find? His subordinates attempting to steal confidential Oblast documents. Documents. Madam Counselor. Stealing secrets? Eva, what's going on? We were only following procedure in searching the site, but the legislator seems convinced of our guilt. He's all ready to drag us back to the PSA and purge our neuroclouds. Is that so? Nice. Legislators, as you see, my subordinates are dolls. Their command authorization rests with me, and they're acting on my orders. Do you mean to say I ordered them to steal secrets? Kalia's tone is calm, her expression gentle, but her words land with weight. She stands before Rurik resolutely, showing no sign of backing down. Rurik, who has been staring at the dolls, now shifts his gaze to her. Zimmerman hastily stuffs his handkerchief back into his pocket and steps forward. Miss Kalina, on my honor and my family's, this is all a misunderstanding. Yes, I believe you, and I believe Mr. Rourke as well.
誤解でしたらすぐに解かなければなりません。さもなくばオデッサ州政府と非軍事勢力管理局の間でまた
Oh,
昔の
you.
ような緊張が走るでしょう。
I give head pats. It's okay. Things will be okay. Since it's a misunderstanding, it must be resolved quickly, so that the Odessa Oblast government and Numfa don't... Wait, did I skip? Yes, I believe you, and I believe Mr. Rourke as well. Since it's a misunderstanding, it must be resolved quickly, so that the Odessa Oblast government and Numfa don't suffer further. Any unpleasantness. All the better then.
リバさん、議員方にご説明をお願いします。捜査官の皆さんも彼女の証言に齟齬がないかご確認ください。
Eva, explain your actions carefully to the legislators. Can the investigators also come closer and verify her account?
はい、実は
So here's the deal. Actually, Akalina's prom never steps forward to explain. Search personnel with Rourke's tacit consent also draw near. Meanwhile, a quiet message is sent through the level 2 comms link.
ロベラ、今よ。ハックしてデータを全部コピーして。
Arabella, get to work. Crack the laptop now. Copy everything.
了解。
On it. Hmm. Maybe I could start there and blast far enough with somebody else's Kukai. Nope, she doesn't reach. What if I go here? Barely reaches there. I think that would work, because they would explode. Oh, that is loud. Gonna catch one of them, that's fine. There we go. 100% copy complete. You have all the chief's data from his computer. Nova winks at Kalina, who instantly understands.
リバさんと捜査官の方々の証言によれば、部屋に入った後の彼女たちの行動はデスクに置かれた契約文書に目を通しただけでした。ただし機密レベルは低く、こちらは正規の手順を踏んだ経緯がありますので、これは軽度の違反にしかなりません。
Legislators, based on Leva's account and the corroboration of the search personnel, after entering the room, my subordinates merely looked at a few contracts on the desk. While some were confidential, they were of a low classification level, and since we hold a search warrant, this counts only as a minor infraction.
許可を得ずに文書を見てしまい、大変申し訳ございません。しっかり教育しておきますので、この場はどうかこれで。
I apologize for reviewing the documents without prior authorization. I'll further regulate their behavior. Could the two of you overlook it this time? That would be acceptable. I think the music is a little too loud compared to the voices. No, confidential means confidential, whether high or low level. Project details cannot be compromised. What they saw must be erased.
ご心配はごもっともです。すべてこちらの不手際が招いたことですから。ただ、そちらが制度にのっとるとおっしゃるなら、私たちも同様の対応を取らざるを得ません。
I understand your concern. It was our mistake to begin with, but since Mr. Rourke emphasizes procedure, then we must follow procedure. What do you mean?
議員の所属する州議会に刑罰権はありません。そして私たちは非軍事勢力管理局オデッサ州政府とは対等な協力関係です。
The Parliament of Odessa Oblast does not itself hold punitive authority. Moreover, my subordinates belong to NOMFA. NOMFA and the Odessa government are equal partners.
たとえメンタルログを消去するにしても、それはこちらが行うべきです。結果は必ず共有いたします。
Even if their neural cloud records must be purged, it should be NOMFA's own specialized institution executing it, with results shared with your side.
実行時間に関しては前例による詳細な規則が設けられており、通常は2ヶ月を要します。無論該当プロセスを早めるよう催促することは可能です。
As for the time of execution,
実行日時および場所をお知らせいたします。
As for the time of execution, NOMFA has a detailed contingency plan. Normally, the process takes 2 months. Of course, we'll urge that institution to expedite the procedure at every stage. Once approval is granted, we'll promptly inform you of the execution date and location.
必要でしたら、リューリック議員自ら手続きを進めていただいて構いません。それまでに情報漏洩が起きてしまった場合、管理局は全面的にその調査に協力いたします。
What is his face? Honestly, so his hair is the hair of a more important character, while his face is the face of average politician number 57. If you're interested, Mr. Urich, you may apply through official channels to supervise. Until then, should any leaks occur, NOFA will cooperate fully with the investigation. Look at him. You have no reason to take the risk, and I don't have time to wait for your approvals. Kalena's just messing with him at this point. You didn't wait personally. If you're pressed for time, you could send a subordinate to supervise. Rurik glares at Kalina. The tension in the room near breaking. Zimmerman inhales deeply and steps between them again.
今大事なのは主席の死の真相と違法武装勢力ではありませんか。それにこのようなさまつなことでリューリック議員の貴重なお時間を取らせるわけにはいきません。
Alright, what matters now is investigating the chief's death and the illegal armed forces, isn't it? And Mr. Rurik, don't you have other weighty matters to attend to yourself? Focusing on such trifles is only wasting your time, isn't it?
カリーナ参事を招き入れたのは私です。もし不安でしたら、その時は私が責任を持って処理します。
If you still don't trust them, since I'm hosting Miss Kalina, I'll go supervise myself. Very well. Rurik nods slowly, his face still dark. Barks out an order to the search personnel, though his eyes never leave Kalina. Since the chief's villa contains Oblast confidential documents, effective immediately, only Public Security Administration search staff can remain. Everyone else leaves until the documents are secured, and only then does the investigation resume. Understood? Madam Counselor, I have other matters to attend to, so I'll take my leave. He kind of looks like a Phoenix Wright character as well. No need to trouble yourself. Mr. Zimmerman, escort Counselor Kalina and her subordinates back to their hotel safely. Do your job well, leave the lady with a good impression. Without waiting for Zimmerman's reply, Legislator Rurik gives Kalina a perfunctory nod and marches off. Zimmerman once again pulls out his handkerchief, dabbing sweat from his forehead. He forces a strained smile at Kalina. Mr. Rourke has always been strict.
ジラードグループの行政管理権保持申請の却下と主席の死で張り詰めておられまして、もし何か失礼な物言いがございましたら代わりに謝罪いたします。
With the Gerard Group's bid for administrative control rejected and the chief's sudden death, he's under a great deal of pressure lately. His words may sound harsh, but please don't take offense.
いえいえ、お互い仕事ですから。
Not at all. We're all just following procedure.
よかった。では車を手配します。文書の搬出が終わり次第お知らせいたします。
Good. I'll arrange a driver to take you back. You'll be notified once documents here are moved and the site is reopened.
はい、お願いします。
Very well, thank you. This group takes their leave of Zimmerman and returns to their room. Lena and Sapo hurry to greet them.
今ね、大丈夫だった？
Are you alright?
ジマーマンの秘書から連絡を受けた時はびっくりしたんだからね。カリン姉も私とソップを置いていったし。
When Zimmerman's secretary messaged us, I was so scared. And Colleen wouldn't even let Sapo and me come along.
でもこの通り平気だったでしょ。
See, we're fine.
あなたたちまでついてきたら、それこそどうなってたかわからないわ。
If Colleen had let you two come, it really would have turned into an incident. Eva ruffles Lena's hair affectionately.
だってリバ姉が心配なんだもん。
I was worried about you, Leva.
だからカリーナさんがあんなに早く駆けつけられたんですね。
No wonder you got here so quickly, Kalina.
ええ、ジマーマン議員が違和感を感じてすぐ私に知らせてくれました。
Yes, thanks to Zimmerman when things looked wrong. He immediately alerted me after leaving the Oblast government building.
あの人、弱気に見えてジラードグループへの態度も曖昧だったけど、かなりやるじゃない。
Zimmerman looks weak and reluctant to show his stance against Gerard openly, but he certainly acts behind the scenes.
でも、これだけ協力的になってるの、本当に主席の死因解明と違法武装勢力の排除だけが目的かしら。
But with all this effort to curry favor from us, does he truly just want to find the chief's killer and root out the illegal armed forces?
少なくとも表面上の利害は一致しています。
At least for now, his interests align with ours.
政治家だしね。野心の一つや二つあってもおかしくないわ。
True, a politician without ambition would be stranger still.
でもついてないよね。申請が通って調査始めたらたまたまリュウリックに出くわすなんて。
What a coincidence, just as we obtain approval to investigate, Krurik happened to walk in.
たまたまなんかじゃない。
It wasn't a coincidence.
そうね。主席が死んで臨時選挙で忙しい議員がわざわざ現場に出向くなんて不自然よ。今わかってる範囲でも主席とリュウリックの関係なんて不仲そのもの。
Right. Even with the chief dead, a campaigning legislator has no reason to suddenly visit the site. From our intel, the chief and legislator Rurik were at odds.
敬愛ね。どの口が言ってるのかしら。
Deeply concerned and always respectful of the chief. What a joke.
つまり私たちの動きがバレてるってこと？
Eva, you mean our movements were leaked?
リュウリックは最初から私たちが2階から調査を始めたことを知っていた。おそらくあの場にいた捜査官の誰かとつながっていたのよ。
Rurik knew exactly where Robella and I went straight... No. Rurik knew exactly that Robella and I went straight to the second floor. He has likely planted eyes among the search staff.
まさか私たちが申請を出した瞬間から目をつけられて。
Maybe we were being watched from the moment we filed the request.
それよりもっと早いかも。数日前に指揮官と連絡した時も誰かが偽装した内部の暗号でエルモ号を誘導して指揮官を待ち伏せたことがあったんだから。
That don't-
だったけど
That was only 2 days ago? Maybe even earlier. Remember 2 days ago when we contacted the commander? Someone forged the agreed upon code, lured the Elmo into the yellow zone, and ambushed the commander, though in the end it all turned out fine. Lev only shrugs, giving no further comment.
オデッサ州政府の内部事情はまだよくわかりませんが、 これからはもっと慎重にいきましょう。ロベラさん、主席の PC からコピーしたデータに異常はありませんか？
The Obelisk government's internal relationships are still murky. Everyone must act with extra caution. Rebella, anything unusual in the chief's files you copied?
いいえ、ファイルの数も少ないし、異常も見当たりません。中身はほぼ公務文書でした。定期的にデータを整理していたのでしょう。
Within what's visible, there are only very few documents. Nothing seems out of the ordinary. Aside from a handful of official files, the chief's computer held almost nothing else. Must have habitually cleared data from it.
でも容量的にこれだけのはずがない。念のため、隠しデータとキャッシュデータもすべてコピーしました。何かあるといいのですが。
By judging by the hard drive storage space, it should hold more. I've also saved the hidden files, cache, and fragments just in case. There might be clues there.
わかりました。あとはプロに任せましょう。
Good. To be safe, let's have the specialists analyze them.
今週中にライブニスさんにメンテナンスを申請します。ソップさん、準備しておいてください。
I'll file a repair request with Limnus within the week. Sapo, get ready.
私？メンテナンスならいらないよ。鉄血軟体が来ても蹴散らしてやるんだから。
Me? I'm getting repaired? I'm fine. I can gun down a squad of Sangva's diner gates with one burst.
大丈夫よ。2日後には不注意で損傷したことになるから。
But in 2 days, you'll accidentally suffer a little damage.
2日後に戦闘があるってこと？ヤッハー！ジラードの機械？それともセクスタンス？ダーチュア？
There's gonna be an ambush op in 2 days? That's what this means? Is it your droids? Or sextons? Or Archer?
ねえねえロベラ、あの2人を標本にして部屋に飾ろうよ。
Robella, I'll turn these guys into trophies and display them in my room.
もしかしてリバネーから見た私もこんな感じなのかな。
I kind of want to laugh, but Leva, am I also like this in your eyes?
カリーナさんは私のコピーしたデータをソップの手でライブニスさんに渡してほしいの。ジラードグループには強力な電子戦能力があるし、暗号化ネットで送ってもリスクがあるから手渡しした方がいい。
Sapo, Kalina wants you to personally deliver the copy data to Livness. Gerard has a strong electronic warfare capability. Even our encrypted network may not be safe. Solid state transfer is more secure.
そっか。
Oh. Sapo, fired up just a moment ago, immediately droops.
別荘に残されたファイルの多くがそのままだったことを考えると、リューリック議員はこじつけで調査を妨害しようとしただけ。でも主席が殺害されたのはきっと何かを掴んだからです。
Other the villa's contents sat for days without being moved, Rourke was likely only seizing the chance to interfere with our investigation again. But since the Gerard group had to resort to killing the chief, he must have known something.
どんな些細な手がかりも見逃すわけにはいきません。だから機動性が一番高いソップさんがデータを送り届けるのに適任なんです。
Cannot miss a single lead. Sapo, you're the most mobile. Escort duty falls to you.
申請を提出したらすぐに出発してください。
Tedov wants the request is submitted.
わかった。安心して。
Alright, leave it to me.
戦場は片付いた。皆の者、よくやったな。
Admittedly, I should probably stop here and go sleep. We barely made any progress, and that's a story point, so it's gonna... You know what, actually, we can technically make some progress just by doing these little side levels. How wide is this area? There's one up there, so...
おじけついたの？
I The fact this is 7 wide is wild. This technically counts as progress. I can do this next one too. Which has the Gerard droids. Yep, there they are. This looks like I can just do this side and the detonations will actually get everyone. There we go. Could do another race. I'm in second place on the front leaderboard, but in a platoon. Oh wait, no, I'm in top place on the platoon leaderboard. You know what? I'll take it. Stick with Vector again. Mainly because I don't think it's safe for me to do the other two. Ah. Yeah, down. I forget which is the button to shoot. There it is. Or, I see it now. Do not have ammo. Almost there. It would be really funny if they, what's it called? I think it'd be really funny if they actually ended up turning this into an actual, like, race mode. And, like a real race mode, and they made it multiplayer. And then they end up making a what is basically like a Girls Frontline Mario Kart type thing. I think it'd be really funny. What's it wanting me to? I already know. That's the next one. All right. One more use of my energy here. What? What did it update? What? Something get added? I don't see it. It still upsets me that it's at level 25. You don't get the same, like it's not gotten through the same amount and everything. A lot of these are like, oh, the ones that you would have to buy give you more points. And it angers me. Oh yeah, and a lot of these, like, you can only get through the, I didn't even get these. Voyage logs. Exchanging outfit procurement. Voyage logs. I don't know how I get that one, I don't remember. Voyage logs, of course. No, they're still not having that. And a bunch of these that you can't even get anymore at all. That I can get. I don't know what this recollection score is. It's parts, which a lot of them are just event ones. I don't know how some of these were supposed to be gotten. Because I don't remember them being part of the events. Because I remember just buying out everything. Oh well. Oh dang, it's 11. Okay. Alright. I gotta go. I gotta sleep. Anyway, I will see y'all in a week, pretty much. All right. Anyway, see y'all in a week. So good night. See y'all. Peace. Wish me luck and bye.